I'm about to teach my final lesson, TP8.
It's the last day of the course. I'm teaching my last lesson.
Normally for the final week you either see trainees make quite a jump because they've really been responding to their feedback, or you see them maintain the same type of progress.
Feeling okay, a bit rushed.
And I'm feeling kind of, I wouldn't say relieved, it's not the right word, just calm.
My last lesson is on using the passives,
Which is a reading lesson on junk food.
Once I get going, I'm usually okay. Since it's grammar, hopefully I won't lose my groove.
Hoping that the last lesson is just a good one, just to help the students out. I don't want them to end on a lesson of me telling them what to do and everything going wrong. I like to end on a high note.
It's Friday. Almost the weekend.
Yes. Yes.
Have fun. Yeah. Me, this is my last day here. So
Why?
because I have to go away.
Who likes going to the cinema? Any of you?
Who
Likes going to the cinema? Yeah.
When I go to the cinema, I like to watch a new movie.
During these 4 weeks, I've been eating a lot. I've just been stuffing my face. So I go. What about you? What do you eat normally?
Normally, the breakfast and the coffee, bread, or the cereal.
You guys are going to read about a couple of different movies. So tell me which one is a love story, okay?
Can anyone think of any other junk food?
Junk food.
Is it good?
No. This is very oily.
Very oily.
Yes.
She did really well. It was tricky grammar point. She had to deal with passives.
If this is the active, and if we're changing the sentence to the passive, and does the past participle change? No?
She stated really well her plan was spotless, and she really put so many details in it, and so many anticipated problems and solution, and her LA sheet with all the grammar was really good. And I think she has a very good rapport with her students, so her students really enjoyed the lesson, and they really appreciated the task and the topic as well, because it was about films and film making, and they had this real practice about inventing their own movie with a picture, and they really loved it, and they loved sharing that with each other. So
This one, I could say, this movie was made in Hawaii.
Overall, you know, when you see how far John has progressed, that was just nice to kind of see that lesson, that he's developed so much confidence.
Can anyone give me a sentence with junk food? And not I like. Don't use I like. Pizza is junk food. Pizza is junk food. So, pizza's junk food. Pizza's junk food. Very good.
There was clear context throughout the lesson. He was engaging with the learners and they were responding. He was eliciting a lot more.
What is special about her diet? Yes, so she eats hamburgers, junk food. So
He really looked like a teacher today, you know?
I just taught my last lesson, so I'm done.
I've just had my last lesson.
I think it went okay. I was a bit more nervous because it's my last one. And
They seemed to enjoy it, they seemed to have fun, and it did end on a high. I mean, they were chatting and laughing. And
thank you. We'll take a 5-minute break. Okay?
it's a nice thing to hear in your last class.
Erin's gonna get a strong pass. She's a very strong candidate, and she's quite independent in her planning and in her lessons. Erin's gonna be a good teacher. She's definitely gonna be a good teacher. She has a lot of potential, and she showed us in these 4 weeks, and she developed very quickly.
John at the moment is in line for a pass, and from his recent TPs he's just made such a jump on his action points that I'm going to put him down as a strong pass. For a candidate to finish a Celta course with a strong pass means they're the type of person who's going to continue to develop steadily, and you already know that person is going to be an asset to a staff room. So, and I think that's what John is going to be.
Like I said, I think I will miss it. I think I'll be a little bit sad next week when I don't have any interaction like this.
I'm looking at places abroad. Somewhere that I've never been and never thought I'd go. Might be a nice adventure.